Hello, mighty companion. This is Earl Purdy, Earl Purdy, here to do your Course in Miracles lesson with you today, which is lesson 92. I'm going to do lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. I say it again. Miracles are seen in light. And light and strength are one. So, miracles are seen in light. Light and strength are one. Is an extension of the previous idea. You do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. Darkness is weakness. This is because your idea of what seeing means is tied up with your body and your body's eyes and brain, which simply means that you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes. This is among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and that your body's eyes can see. These are magical beliefs. You also believe the body's brain can think. If you but understood the nature of thought, you could but laugh at this insane idea that the body's brain can think. It is as if you thought you held a match that lights the sun and gives the sun all its warmth, or that you held the world within your hand, securely bound until you let the world go. You think you hold the world within your hand, securely bound until you let it go. Yet this is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see, the brain can think. It is God's strength, God's strength. It is God's strength. It is God's strength in you that is the light or the strength in which you see, as it is God's mind with which you think. It's God's mind with which you think. It is God's strength denies your weakness. It is your weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness and fear, and beholding the likeness of itself, the small, the weak, the sickly, and the dying. Through the body's eyes, you see those in need, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the pure, the poor, the starving, and the joyless. You see that through the body's eyes. These are seen through eyes that cannot really see, eyes that cannot really bless. Strength overlooks these fearful things because real strength sees past appearances. Real strength sees past appearances. That means real strength, real light, keeps its steady gaze upon the light and the truth that lies beyond appearances. Strength focuses on the truth that lies beyond appearances. Strength unites with light because strength is a part of light. Strength sees itself. Light sees itself. That means light brings the strength. That means that it brings the light in which yourself appears. In darkness and in fear, you perceive a self that is not there. In darkness and in fear, you perceive a self that is not there. In darkness and in fear. Take a breath. Strength is the truth about you, which means weakness is an idol. Falsely worshipped, weakness is an idol, which is adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rule, where God appointed that there should be light. Strength comes from truth and shines with light its source has given it. Weakness reflects the darkness of the ego, its maker. Weakness is sick, so weakness looks on sickness, which is like itself. Truth is a savior and can only will for happiness and peace for everyone. Truth wills for happiness and peace for everyone. Truth gives its strength to everyone who asks. Truth gives its strength in limitless supply. In limitless supply. Strength sees that lack in anyone would be lack in all. Lack in anyone would be lack in all. That's what strength sees. And so strength gives its light that all may see and benefit as one. Strength gives its light. Don't you know that light's strength is shared? Light's strength is shared, that it may bring to all the miracle in which they unite in purpose and forgiveness and love. Weakness, which looks in darkness, cannot see a purpose in forgiveness and in love. Weakness sees all others different from itself and nothing in the world that it would share. Weakness judges and condemns but does not love. In darkness, weakness remains to hide itself and dreams that it is strong and conquering, a victor over limitations that but grow in darkness to enormous size. Weakness fears, and weakness attacks and hates itself, and darkness covers everything weakness sees, leaving its dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are in weakness, but only hate. Weakness separates itself from what it sees, while light and strength perceive themselves as one. The light of strength is not the light you see. The light of strength doesn't change and flicker and go out. The light of strength doesn't shift from night to day and back to darkness till the morning comes again. The light of strength is constant, sure as love, forever glad to give itself away. Because the light of strength cannot give but to itself. No one can ask in vain to share the sight of strength, and none can enter its abode, can leave. None who enters the abode of strength can leave without a miracle before their eyes, and strength and light abiding in their heart. Don't you know, the strength in you will offer you the light. The strength in you will guide your seeing, so you do not dwell on the idle shadows that your body's eyes provide for self-deception. Strength and light unite in you, and where strength and light meet, yourself stands ready to embrace you as its own. Such is the meeting place we try to find today and rest in today, for the rest of God is where yourself, His creation, is waiting now to meet itself again and to be as one. Let us give 20 minutes twice today to join this meeting. Let yourself be brought unto yourself. The strength of yourself will be the light in which the gift of sight is given you. Leave then the dark a little while today, and we will practice seeing in the light, closing your body's eyes, and asking truth to show us how to find the meeting of self and self, where light and strength are one. Morning and evening we will practice this way. After the morning meeting, we will use the day in preparation for the time at night when we will meet again in trust. Let us repeat as often as we can the idea for today, and recognize that we are being introduced to sight and led away from darkness and fear to the light and strength. We're being led to the light and strength where only miracles can be perceived. And so let's just say it a little bit. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Say it. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Say it. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Say it. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Mighty companion, check out my website, www.earlpurdy.com, and listen to some of my classes. I appreciate you, and I want you to let peace extend from my mind and my heart to yours.